Don't know.
So welcome back. Rare Talks, best podcast out. Like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't already, please go to our Spotify and make sure that you're following us on Spotify.
Yeah.
Because we got exclusive episodes that are not here today. I'm joined today by the best co-host in the world.
Come on.
What's his name?
Like real fen. You get me? Jeez. Hey, legendary.
AKA the moniest guy on the planet.
AKA this guy's the grumpiest guy on the planet, fam. You wake up and don't catch him in the morning, bro.
And we're joined today by a special guest.
Special. This
No. A legend.
Yeah.
A legend. Let's get it right. Let's get it right.
Come on.
Yeah, and you're gonna find out why he's a legend. Yeah.
Trust me.
None other than the one and only.
Big up, man. It's TAZ, man. Blessings to be here, my brothers. Thank you, man.
Yes.
Come on. Man like Taz, man. Thanks for coming through as well. You get me? So yeah, let's start this off, man. When did you start doing music, man?
This is a big one. Okay, so my family's Saxon sound. So that's that Saxon sound, like the sound, the dance or reggae sound for people like Smiley Culture. A guy called Dennis Rose in my family from there. So, you know, he's a great contributor to my music background. But I was born in Jamaica. A lot of people don't know that. I was born in Jamaica, St. Thomas.
Whoa.
And from St. Thomas, I saw people go on the mic. I came here when I was 5.
Yeah.
And I saw people going on the mic, like Yellow Man, Tiger.
Man on your profile.
Yeah. All these type of people. I grew up watching them and emulating them. So in Jamaica, and then obviously came over, but then I went back to Jamaica about 10. So back and forth and taking all that in, kind of like Father Blues journey, taking that all in and taking all that kind of gave me the picture. But the structure here, forward in here, about, 13, started to get involved, started to toast over mics. You know, my stepdad would have a studio called Cage One Productions, which we'd all go to. Michael Million. We got my brother Dino. Yeah. We'd all go there and cut dub plates and Merciless and all the biggest artists, Gregory Isaac, would be down there. So me learning that and seeing that, just knew that, whoa, this music thing is, it can be gifted, because they would always tell me, I call him my stepdad, really, let your stepson spit. Because I would always just spit with them. And then he said, really, he hasn't got a story yet. So that's what he taught me. He said, when you get your story and you get older, more experiences, then he'll be ready to spit. So I couldn't touch mic because I wasn't.
Because you was young.
Yeah, and didn't have. Well, he just said, get your story, build up your story, because it's better when you have a story within music, innit?
It's true. Yeah.
And that's what.
So, where was you raised? Where was you?
What area?
I was raised in Kellerton. Yeah, Kellerton, Oval. Dibble dabbled in Kellerton, just call it the whole Kellerton, man. Kellerton Park Estate, Lockwood House, Lambeth Walk, all these kind of areas, you know what I'm saying, were my stomping grounds. Lillian Bailey's, Tennyson's.
What school did you go to? Secondary?
I went to Lillian Bailey's first, and then I moved on to Archbishop Tennyson's.
Yeah. And they're literally around the corner, though.
Literally around the corner. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like Tennyson's is on Brixton Road, isn't it? It's Tennyson's Brixton Road or Camberwell.
No, Tennyson's like
Oval.
Oval
cricket ground.
I remember they're Ashes studio, wasn't it? They were Ashes when they were Cold 7 used to be.
Kind of. But just near St. Mark's School. You know St. Mark's?
Yeah.
Around the corner from St. Mark's,
And also, how did you get the name Taz as well?
Because I was a bit crazy when I was young, like crazy as in just doing crazy things, jumping up and down. It was a very a very crazy kind of guy that named me. I won't say his name, but he was from the hood, and he just said, "Are you for name Taz, man?" It's a Jamaican, innit? And him just say, "Yo, your name Taz." Obviously, my real name's Tesman. I don't mind if it's government. It's all over the internet. So my real name Tesman. Cut it short. You're a bit crazy as well. So Taz, you know what I'm saying? Cut it short like that.
Oh, that's sick still. And also as well, like obviously through the music, obviously you found your story. So talk about like your career, because you've done a lot. Like I see you on channel. I saw you on TV before I see you in real life. You get me? Like you was like as just said, you're a legend, bro. So how did that start, man?
So here it goes. It's like I've always kept it like all around. So when I was growing up in England or London, our parts, I've always been a guy who hangs everywhere. West End, You know, you take me in Trocadero, you see me in you see me in North, I went school in North. I went private school in North called John Lafra. And a lot of artists went there as well.
Is that like a black school?
Yeah. 7-day Adventist school.
Yeah, it's a black school. Like black for only black kids.
Yeah. I was a 7-day Adventist growing up. So, you know, my mom was really into church, health and stuff like that. Yeah. And, you know, that kind of builded me up and made me go around. And then, you know, I never stuck to Kellerton. I stuck to other people. I realized, okay, I've got a talent here. I've got a talent and I need to formulate it in the best way, innit? And I knew that I was good with words, a vibe, always vibing, like sitting down in cars, spitting for hours. My cousins would pick me up and just hearing instrumentals as we go on Kellerton. You know what I'm saying? Just chatting in the blocks. That was my excitement as a youth. I'll just say, yo, I'm going to chat. So my journey kind of went, and then I started to realize about business. You know, I started to hang around with different artists. People who were dealing with Craig David. People were dealing with a guy. I remember, okay, this is the first structure of my paycheck. So I was like, I want to do music, urban music. But there's no UK rappers. There's nothing. Right. This is not working in the UK. It's working, but a little bit of drum and bass and stuff like that, but not to what I want. So I remember sitting there and going, you know what? I've got a mix with the people who are getting paid. So let me go and vibe with them and learn some things off of them. And I remember Cassandra, a lady called Cassandra, who done a big house song called Touch Me in the Morning. She brought me to a studio, Craig David's studio, with a guy called Dry as a Bone. And I had to go there as a producer and beatbox. So I beatboxed the beat and I got my first 500 quid.
And just for beatboxing?
Yeah, beatboxing. So it's still a form of production.
Back in the day, that was a lot of money, bro.
Back in the day, it was way before 2003 when I got my opportunity. It was about $2.99, and I went there and I beatboxed, and we wrote this song together. So I saw my talents because it wasn't meant to be as an artist. It was a writer, co-producer, enthusiasm, Diddy type of enthusiasm. Yeah, man, we can put that together, and that's a whole nother job. For putting a record together. They're not much needed now because everybody's recording themselves. But anyway, let me get into that. So I learned that there, and I got my first £500, and that enthusiasmed me. I got my first £500, and we sat at the table and went to one of a guy called Fraser T. Smith. He was there as well. He's obviously produced all the biggest records to date. Big, you know, all the Tinchy Striders, all the Tile Crews. That was Fraser T. Smith. So I went there, and they were sitting down eating Italian, like linguine, that type of shit. And I went, there's some money in this motherfucker. And that's all was on my mind, you know what I'm saying? I was just like, I'm going to hang with the right crew who's got some money. I need to be around, because I just don't want to have this dream that, you know, I'm a UK rapper and I want to hang. So I started to hang around them. They taught me some stuff. I beatbox, got my first £500. Then I knew this could be done. Then I just put myself in positions, man. You know, I was in the army.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I think after the army, my mom said, you can't come back to my house. And I just went, because she wanted me to stay there. So she was like, yo, you can't come back to the house if you're leaving there and coming back on Civvy Street. Because she knew, come on, you know what, at the ends at that time, it was crack smoke, craziness, mud things. It was. She didn't want me to, remember, a single parent trying to keep her son away from this. But not believing in that music dream so much, like, well, all right, whatever. Jamaican parents saying, I want you to get this education and be the doctor or the lawyer that I had dreamed for you.
Yeah.
So, you know, I remember coming out of there and I'm lost now. But I found something in Brixton, Tulsa, I think it was. I forgot his studio. And Lex Diamond, R.I.P. Lex Diamond, brought me to a studio. No, Golden Melody from Angel Town brought me to a studio and brought me to a guy called Lex Diamond. And Lex Diamond had two people come in there to do a dub plate. And that kind of really, really superly changed my life. Obviously, from this time, I've been mingling with Michael Million. But when I went to this place, this studio, to meet Lex Diamond, for Golden Melody to do this chorus, that changed my life. Okay. And that was Wiley and Flo done.
Wow.
That was Wiley and Flo done. And Golden Melody done the hook from a war, them war. It was on Eskimo. Gunshot, them get black talent, fly too fierce, and I pop
I
them head
remember
from
that.
off of them neck. And I remember seeing Wiley and Flow Down going back to back, half stepping. That ain't me, because I retaliate into my body, your man can come. And I heard it, and that was the first time I went, this UK thing is mad.
Yeah.
I wasn't spitting so formally with a UK kind of twang. Obviously, I'm Jamaican as well. It's mixed in there, and I've been influenced by America. So you got to give me a little time. But I just went, rah, this is how I want to speak myself. This is how I want to articulate
That
myself.
sound
This is
to the
dancehall.
people,
This is ragga. This is hip hop. This is what I, and this is that. Yeah, this is lit.
Yeah.
This nothing ever made me jump up like that in the UK. I've been drum and bass. So Solid made me jump up like that,
Obviously,
like seeing Mega's energy and stuff like that. But nothing ever made me jump up like that. That went rotted. This is mad, and my head was going to side while you know that side to side what thing Wiley does. It was making me
When
feel
he's
like,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah, like
it was
that.
making me feel like this is and Flow Done, and they're back to man a big mic man, and Flow Done had that voice
With
and
the transit van.
You know what I'm saying?
Dance like
It
a
had
ramp.
that-
Come on.
It had that vibe, so I'm just like, yeah. I need to be a part of this. So they had a studio in Bermondsey.
That
And
chocolate factory, was it?
Nah, it was I forgot the name, man. But I was always there anyway. I was like living there. I had about 3 rooms going at one time. So from young, I understood the art of having 7 friends in a studio. Like, say this was a studio, I'd have 7 friends. I'd go to that producer over there. I'd have that producer over there. I'd that producer over there. So I was looking for something, but I don't know what I was searching for. Now I see it. I was living there, bro. I was living there like a 24-hour guy, sleeping in my clothes.
Yeah.
You come in the kitchen
That
and you
was the
find me
trap.
sleeping.
Yeah.
It was a trap.
Yeah.
And I just knew this shit is my shit.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm getting this.
Yeah.
So I slept there, had all these different friends. And then obviously Nick Denton had a room there where Dizzy was.
Yeah.
So we went there the first time with Golden Melody. Golden Melody brought me there to do the proper song. So Golden Melody, I don't know why he brought me there, but he just brought me there because he's a real guy like that. And he just said, come, man. And rah. But I knew where their studio was from a long time. So we went there and he done the proper song with Wiley. It's still on, it's online now. Everybody can find it. The Eskimo with vocals.
Okay.
So he done that, and then I was in the studio going, oh, let me go on and I run out them out. That's a nothing. Roll it no back from nothing. This way, your dead pussy will when we press our whip. And they put that on there.
Yeah.
And then Wiley came on, Dizzy came on. So I was on the original Eskimo beat. And that, I think that formulated, big up Wiley, it formulated me to go, yeah, this is going to happen now. And I was always there anyway, doing business, mingling with people, finding out about percentages, finding out old people that have mingled in the industry. I want to know what's going on here. This is something writing and stuff like that. And I had a guy in there called Vanguard, and that was my station. So my station was built. I had rappers, obviously Kellerton, Michael Million was around me.
Yeah.
Big
up Michael Million.
Yeah, big part of my life, big part of running the thing. So we done our stuff together, and then we put it together. So that's where that happened. It was to do with quite a lot of people. Nick Denton, Dizzy, Wiley. That's how my kind of start and Dipto got in there. So what happened, from there when we worked from there, that came out. So names buzzing a little bit. Commander B, big up Commander B.
Yeah.
Always playing that.
Trace FM.
Oh man,
DJ. Yeah.
always playing that. And then I realized that now is my time, innit? I have to attack this game and see how. So I came up with strategies. Obviously, I'm knowing the right people. I'm staying there every day. I'm walking from there, from Bermondsey studio to Plaistow. No money, brack, homeless.
That's a bop.
People never even knew. Man was driving in the tunnel with me, past me in new Mercedes, and I was saying, I'm gonna have one of those with a driver in a minute. That's the madness I was going through, and I'm just walking, and I said, I'm gonna have a driver with those, so I don't have to worry. But obviously, I'm mingling with Dizzy this time, and Dizzy's not an unknown. He's doing Rewind. He's doing big things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm knowing what's going on. So one day, I'm a co-producer, and I had a producer with me, an engineer, and I went to him. UK rap's gonna blow. Like, this is gonna go somewhere from this grime and stuff like that. And I'm obviously close friends with Dizzy's manager, Nick Denton. And I'm like, this is gonna blow. So I went in the studio and I went like this. And I said, bruv, just go just the rascal, just say that at the chorus and boom, and you fix me up and you get me in the thing. And and we got Just a Rascal. We got Dizzy single.
Shit, it's
That's
Just
how
a
it came.
Rascal?
That came from
So that's
hunger.
how you co-wrote it as well. Yeah.
That came from hunger. Man he never had no money to keep his studio.
Yeah.
I never had no bread, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna break this watch. And I just obviously within my brain now, I was A&Ring. I was putting together one, but I don't know it now.
Yeah.
Obviously now I was just putting to that, and I was saying that man needs a signature tune.
Yeah.
Like every time you go, whether it's corny or whatever, I know that he's gonna. And I came up with that, beatboxed it in the mic. Vanguard put it together. You know, we got it together. Get it to Dizzy's manager.
Yeah.
He said, "Yep, I'm taking this. Come up and out. Sign the paperwork immediately. A week it got signed. It was ready to go.
Wow.
And I was like, yeah, this is it. So that happened. Then but obviously I had a mood board on my wall of all the things that's gonna happen in my life. I'm gonna get signed to Def Jam UK, Def Jam. I had all those things.
So you wrote it out.
I
already?
wrote it all on my wall.
Yeah.
And I was on my balcony. I think, yeah, you know, some of the things I was doing fraud. And at the time, I had the new Iceberg and Guy Ministry.
Come on.
I was doing fraud, man. We was getting cars, we was getting everything. I was with the Nigers.
Come on.
We
Captain T's in the night. You get me?
we was doing fraud, and I got a phone call. Yo, I said, what's going on? Yeah, this is Simtex from Def Jam. Do you want to come and meet 50 Cent? At those times, I'm like, yeah, cool. So he just took me on a roll. He said, you know, he told me in the car, big up Simtex,
Big
good
up
brother.
DJ Simtex.
He took me on the road, man. I had no money, and he made, like, I would carry his bags at a show, obviously coming into it, but he would show me, like, he knew I had no money, and give me an 80, give me 150, plus I'm on the road, I got my own hotel room, gal. So that's building me for that life, innit? Letting me know the tour life for how it stay. And then meeting artists and stuff like that. And every time I'd be in the car, I would have a new song for him. Brand new song. Because this is when I started artists now. I said, yo, I want to work. And he said, you know what? I realize you ain't got no money. Let me throw you a couple fishes. So he gave me the Ashanti remix first.
Wow.
And they paid me immediately. Then he gave me a second Ashanti remix, paid me immediately.
Wow.
I done that. We knocked out that. You know what I'm saying? Michael Million was in my corner all these times. You get me? Big up Michael Million. And then
when you say Ashanti remix, what do you mean?
Did you produce it or
co-produce? I had a team, obviously, engineer, co-produce, and I would do the remix and put my vocals on there. So remix, yeah. I've done Oh Baby, the official release.
Yeah.
So you see that I'm on the official release, and another one I can't remember. Rain on Me. Official release by Def Jam UK.
Yeah, because Semtex was the A.
Saying out,
Yeah,
Semtex was my A&R.
Yeah.
So then after
Def Jam as
yeah,
well.
Def Jam. So after that now, Semtex said to me, you know what? I like what you're going on with. Well, basically, Nick Denton, who is Dizzy's manager, we became very close. That's my brethren, good friend of mine.
Okay.
And we became very close, and we connected, and he knew Simtex, so Simtex would always go in the studio. And then one day he came, and by this time, by the way, I was already groomed by touring with Dizzy. I was, you know, you can come on the road with Dizzy and do, you know, you got Just a Rascal, you got a single with him, so you might as well come on the road. So I'm getting little money from that and stuff like that. So one day Nick came to me and said, oh mate, Nick Denton was really gangster, white gangster, cool dude, man.
Yeah.
He's like, listen, he came to Kennett and he's like, somebody cares about your life. And they're giving you a 5-album deal. It's me, yeah, I'll have it. You know what I'm saying? I'll have it. But at that time, I was earning bread from remixes, from, you know, co-producing and stuff. And Just a Rascal, that money was just coming true. And I was getting a lot of love for that. Lots of love. So that started to come true. And I just started to get happy over it and started to, like, vibe with it. Had a good energy about it. And then, you know, that was it. 5-album deal on the table for me for Def Jam UK. Had the first single ready.
First artist from the UK to be signed to Def Jam as well.
Def Jam UK.
Yeah, UK.
Yeah. Slick Rick was the
Well, Slick Rick, was,
in
But
America.
He moved to America. Though,
Yeah.
that's
So
what I'm saying,
first and only, man. Big up. Yeah, and now they got the new Def Jam, but big up Twin B and them, man. So yeah, that was the energy, man. That's how that came about.
That is amazing. That's an amazing journey. And also, like, So you see, when you said you was in the army, what country was you in the army over here?
In the UK.
Yeah.
In the UK. So I worked some of that to get my stay and to sort out certain things. So that was from 19 25101 Fusilier Row. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Still remember my number.
No, that's not. He said his army number, you
That
know.
is discipline. I've never heard a man say that
So
ever.
what was your experiences like in the army? Because I don't. Yeah.
Well, there was a lot of racism there at that time. There was a lot of black culture. Like, they didn't understand it. I'm sure they're trying to work with it now. By the way, we're talking, me and the army, and talks now to try and change things, because there's going to be black people that go in there. So we want to make sure everything's, solid for them. But yeah, there was a lot of things there, but it was a lot of discipline, waking up in the morning time. But I just think I got US Unsuitable Soldier. Because when you're with a rifle and you're listening to Mobb Deep, it's not really a good combination, is it? Yeah.
So they made you. They said you're unsuitable.
Yeah, unsuitable.
Well, what happened?
We was doing little things in there. I mean, we was doing loan sharking. We was doing
Crooked soldier,
yeah, we was doing some shit. I definitely would have probably got in deep trouble, because I was thinking, I was looking at the guns, looking at the.
Say, I'm looking to bring some back to the.
There was things that they could see. They saw the leadership and the maneuver and the ambition in me, but they knew this one's a bit. He wants something else, But it was cool for the discipline and the 3 years that I spent there. It was good for the discipline, very good. Wake up in the morning, from your eating to your exercise to they're really good from how you keep your mind. Discipline. So that kept me, the discipline. So yeah, that was my.
That's probably
time.
why you're on time and things like that, isn't it? Yeah.
I try.
And also, what was I gonna say? Yeah, about did you move to America? Was there a stage where, because I always see you in Harlem and that, like.
Yeah, I'm in America. Like, before this pandemic, I was kind of in America every 8 weeks. Yeah. So yeah, as you know, with any Jamaican, we've got a stronghold in America. Yeah. Like, all my family are there, everybody there in New York, and we got a very strong hold there. Yeah. So I just, so the story happened, my music, it was a good deal, good record deal. The UK wasn't ready at the time. It was a thingy, and you're pigeonholed in certain genres. Grime is a genre in the UK that maneuvers. UK hip hop was just coming, and what I wanted. So the first album came out, done quite well. It done a 30 rack. My 2 singles, Can't Contain Me and Cowboy Film, they came out. Cowboy Film had Cardinal. Big up Cardinal for coming on there for Canada, because Canada's really,
they're in tune with
us. They're us.
100%.
They're us.
They talk like the UK.
They're us.
Yeah, they talk like us.
Drake was watching. Drake knew UK way before.
From a long time. We're talking about Sneak Bowl Art.
Way
before. From time ago.
I'm talking way before that. Craig David.
Wow.
Drake was Drake's been in contact. So that was all going on, and then we had the 2 singles. I liked how that, but my whole thing was always to keep it international and break America. Yeah. And I got kind of, I got a little bit complacent. It was too much. I like fame and I like creating music. I think I wanted it for the wrong reasons, but it's overwhelming for me. Yeah. I think, even now, I don't think I could be popular, even though some things are gonna happen probably that I will be. But I can't take it too much. I get mental illness from it, to be honest, with music and stuff. But I like creating the hit. I like the money. Yeah. But I don't like the
fame.
Yeah,
too much.
Whoa. It's too much for me.
Yeah. And I used to see you on the road casually, fam, when you was like on MTV Base, and I say, bro, what going on, what going my G, right? Like, I'm just like, he's just out here, like. So I could see you as more of a community man then. Yeah, because you want to walk, you want to live. I think people don't understand how dangerous it is being popular, a rapper from the the areas that we're from. I'm not a gangster, but from the areas that we're from, it's a lot. It's a lot, and people are nice to you. I don't like the phone calls I get. You're being nice to me just because I got a video out. Yeah. It's a lot. Girls going, "Hello, mister," that you ain't talked to for 7 years. It's a lot that comes, bro. I know.
I was an ugly guy. I don't like all this attention, bro. You know what I'm saying?
You're too funny,
It's too much attention. It's too much. It's too much. It's overwhelming. Seriously.
No, what you're saying is right, though, still.
But it's something people love, and I big up people for loving it. And, But a lot of times when I talk to artists, I say, what do you want? Is it the fame or the money? Because there's a lot of tons of easier ways you can get money.
That's right. That's
Which
true.
I've learned in my life as time has gone on. And you know, like it brought a lot out of me. You know, like obviously new in the UK, there's nobody to teach me. The only person that would have taught me, which should have got all the checks, because he would have been able to even teach me more, was Mega. Mega, you know what I'm saying? Those were before that teach me, that would be able to teach me about fame. Obviously I had Dizzy there, but Mega and people like that, they would need to teach, you know, people like me, soul to soul, how to, you know, maneuver, because
Jazzy, innit? Jazzy.
yeah, there's no experience for that, especially new. So it is overwhelming. It's new. You're getting, you know, all these people are being kind to you. I'm from the hood, innit? They're not, why are you being so fucking kind to me?
Like, you want to set me up or something? Like,
Do you think that the fame had an effect on your mental health?
100%, because, you know, you're guided by when you have a new music, people want to know you, or when you have, that's it. That's it. As you can see, you've seen it with lots of artists, and they don't want to know you when you're. When they feel you're not
relevant,
I'm actually more popping today than anything. But it's just you know what I'm saying, business wise, I'm in a happier space. I know how to maneuver music business. I'm actually more happier, in a more happier space mentally. But yeah, people don't want to know you. Phone calls stop ringing. It's a mental illness business. Why do you think they've got help musicians? You can top yourself over this thing. This thing is.
They've got something called help musicians.
Help musicians is for musicians, because people will. When you're not famous,
like counselling or something.
Yeah, counselling. And you've seen people that certain things have happened to. Shout out Glamour Kid. He went through a lot. He got a lot. To whom a lot is given, much is expected. So he went through a lot. You know what I'm saying? You call labels. I know all the things. You call them. They don't want to answer the phones. People are rude. Don't care about you. Imagine going through that as a human being. That's not good for your mental health.
And what about the debt side of it? Because as musicians, they never speak about the debt side of it and how people go into debt.
Well, yeah, I mean, by grace of God, I got all my money. But I know a lot of artists that didn't. I blew my own money. You know, I had good party nights.
Do you own your masters and all your publishing?
Yeah, I own my masters and my publishing now. Little bits and pieces are I signed a lot of single publishing deals because I just wanted the money at the time. But everything is getting reverted back to me. Even how me and Def Jam ended, UK ended, which, by the way, everybody wants to know how we ended. We ended by me not submitting a certain amount of work. My engineer went sick, so everything just started to crash around me. My engineer went sick, who the main person I was producing with and co-producing, and everything, and I just didn't. I don't know, man. I was doing all these shows, meeting all these people, and I went, "This is whack." I don't know what happened to me. I just, as a young youth, I just went, this is not what I want. I had a dream of Michael Jackson, Top of the Pops. I started to see that this shit is fake. You know, Top of the Pops was small like this. You know, you thought Top of the Pops was massive.
Big,
It's everything just started smoking mirrors. And then I started to realize the smoking mirrors and be on stage. And I enjoyed the stage. You know, the biggest show I've ever done probably was the Beyonce and Jay-Z Earl's Court when Prince Harry invited us. I still wasn't happy there. I don't know what I was missing, man. I was missing something when I was just thinking, this is whack, man. And you could look in, you know, when you start looking in somebody who's popular's eyes and you can see you're a geek. Actually, without this fame, you're actually nobody. I'm just like that. My iris is different from people's. So I actually looks at people and I start seeing you're actually you're actually somebody who you're not saying you are. But these people out of there, they think you are. I'm dangerous like that. I look in people's eyes and see that, and I say, you know, and it just came a lot of clout and a lot of label people and a lot of people thinking they're important, and it's man, it's too much. And sometimes the money doesn't equate to that. So what do you want? Because I just wanted some money and some fame and people to recognize me. Obviously I liked music. Music was from the heart, but you know, that's how kind of my deal kind of ended. I got fed up. You know, I was on due to certain things. I had big depression. My mom had mental illness. There was a lot of depression and a lot of things around me. And it's funny how you say this story. I was going through my money like dirt. I was a young youth. Never had no money management. I mean, I got, you know, you got this money and you don't know how to do with this.
what
So
to do with it.
yeah, so I'm just going through money. My deals is ending. A lot of girls on the way because you're finding women like you more.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
that popularity. So
And
you're
you got a bit of
getting
fame,
mad. You're going mad in
Yeah.
your head. So you need to whoa. And then everything just came to crash. And I remember putting plastic bags over my head in my flat, like just feeling like, fuck this shit.
Is it?
This shit has just got me mad and my money's gone. I'll tell you this story, man. So 2004, 5, I was mingling with Estelle. Estelle already gave up on the UK, I think, and she already was in America.
With Kanye and that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And obviously I have a stronghold in New York, like a really stronghold, not from a music, just street. I got a lot of family in New York, Jamaicans, obviously. And, you know, my cousin said, I told my cousin what happened to me, like music industry, and he's like, yo, you need to come America, man. Just come New York. You'll learn a lot, see a lot, and that will bring you back on your feet. And he talked to me, and when the time he talked to me, I didn't have money. My mom woke up in the morning, like I went to the travel agents, how much is the ticket?
Yeah.
My mom woke up in the morning and she went, dirty boy. I open an envelope and it was my first check for Dizzy Rascal, my first ever royalty. Right. So that's how I got to America.
How much was that?
That was about 10K. So you had these
That's nice. That's inspiring.
these
Yeah,
changing
them time
people, people that change a check.
Yeah.
I changed a check, holded the wad, went straight to the travel agent, booked my ticket to America. Next day I was in America.
You didn't even put it in your account.
Nah. I changed it. You
Real
know that
ghetto,
we had the
Chilla.
Camberwell.
Yeah,
I don't
cool. They take a little percentage out and that.
That's
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying.
yeah.
I went straight there. I had a count with them. So I went straight there, changed it, had my racks in my bucket, had my suitcase, and that was it, New York. And New York just shaped, as a grown man, shaped my life. Went out there, lived in Jamaica, Queens, Merritt Boulevard, chilled with, learning from people. And that just whole shaped my life. Went and linked Estelle, saw how the studios worked there, and, that brought me to a lot of times what I'm in now and stuff like that. So that kind of, New York saved me.
New York.
Yeah, man, that's sick still. And
So how did you recover from the depression? Because obviously you said you suffered from depression. So what cures did you use to help yourself with it?
Well, America cured me because I knew a lot of people had been through what I've been through. Like, obviously it's new, innit? Having a record deal in England at that time, it was new. I parted way from, the Dizzy situation with Nick. And, I needed more people to learn things from. So what cured me was just knowing that my works got me that money. You know what I'm saying? My old works. And like, oh, there's royalty checks. Oh, there's different income streams in this thing. That's cured me. That made me know, oh, I don't have to be the popular one to be earning all the money. Because I always thought it was popularity. That was my whole thing.
you feel your support network as well? That
So-
like you said,
support-
you got a stronghold in New York.
Yeah, New York. They tell these things happen all the time to rappers. Don't worry about it. My cousin was like that, and it cured me. I was sitting there in New York with people. You know how Americans are. They just they have a wider scope of things. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So they're like, yo, that's nothing. That happens every day. It's worse than that. People want to, what I'm saying, get rid of themselves. Rappers, and that kind of opened up my support network. But there was nothing for that within the UK that could give you support for getting a record deal and maybe effing it up.
How long was he out in America for?
That time I'd done about 7-8 months.
Whoa.
Nice.
Yeah, I was meant to stay for a month, and I'd done about 7 to 8 months and just chilled over there. The ghettos, nyam chicken buck, rice. Big up them on Jamaica, Queens, Merritt
Yeah.
Boulevard, Barber
been
to the
there, yeah.
Stars. You know what I'm saying? And just chilled, man, and kicked it. Went studio. Estelle was over there. Met my manager at the time, Ben. Big up Ben, Unstoppable Management, and just met different people, man, and just vibe.
How is Estelle as well? Like,
And we don't really talk that now, but she's cool. She's doing her thing. She's got cartoons running. She's got loads of stuff in America dealing with. But yeah, I don't really.
what did you guys fall out on bad terms or anything like?
No, it wasn't really bad terms. It was New York. I mean, yo, welcome to the music business, man.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. It's like that, isn't it?
People talk and they don't talk. People have their own reasons. And we're all, you have to be a bit of a crazy character to be in the music business, innit? It's a nutty business. you know, it's not normal. It's not normal to have humans praise you and then not praise you. That's
right.
mad.
Because you ain't got
It's a nutty business, man.
Yeah, it's a joke.
You know what I'm saying? You feel away within your thing. You come in a place, people don't even recognize you. It's mad. Or don't recognize your accolades. Don't recognize. But it doesn't matter. It's just, you have to just keep on doing what you're doing. So where we come to another pace, you know, it made me dig deep and find a lot of things. I mean, people don't know I'm an Ivan and Velo award-winning writer way before Skepta got it, way before a lot of people got it. Wow. I'm a writer and a co-producer. That's my main things. I'm a voiceover artist. That's one of my big bread and butters. A lot of things have saved me than being popular. Yeah. A lot of things. I learned so much income streams within it. Now I'm opening a advertised business, you know, alternative content.
Yeah,
back in Oval Business Centre. So that's where I'm at.
On Brixton Road.
Yeah. We're in Oval Business Centre, so we're opening that there. So that's coming. You know, that leads me to my next thing. Every year, LA invite me out to Ubisoft, and I get to see all the brand new games and put music on there and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah,
I couldn't tell, like, it's mad. And now I can have fun. I feel like this is the time of my career when I'm gonna have fun with music. I might put out a video. I might enjoy it.
The pressure's not there, innit?
It's not there no more.
Yeah, the expectation, everything.
Yeah, house disco has saved me as well. Defected. I do a lot of house records, which is So I've had a kind of minor hit in the house disco scene called Rock the Mic, and Moose T featuring Taz, and it's done quite well. And those things have paid me and been quite well for me, and it just been like, you know what I'm saying, until I find my way back in urban, because I don't know if I necessarily want to do urban, want to necessarily do that. I think it's different, and you got to fit in where you fit in, innit? Some people are older and they try to fit in a younger generation. It's changed, It's changed.
Would you jump, if someone came to you now, a drill artist, and said, do you want to jump on drill, would you do drill?
I'll jump on a chorus. I'll probably write it for him. I'll probably write the chorus or jump on the chorus without my face. I believe the new era of music is not going to be about artists. It's going to be like a whole bunch of people. Mega Man had the right idea. That's the new thing. It's not, we're stuck in that old, I mean, I deal with festivals, I deal with, everything's changing, man. Especially with COVID. It's going to be, you know, hologram. That's what they're bringing out. It's coming, whether we like it or not.
The hologram thing.
Hologram is
They've even done that with Tupac. They done one with Nipsey. Yeah.
That's going to be the forefront. People talk about the music business now. I just laugh. Because it's a whole change in business. It's not going to be about one person no more.
What's your opinion on drill music as well? Like, what do you think of it?
It's a branch off of everything, innit? It's our thing. It's a branch off of jungle, UK hip hop, garage, and it's crazy, innit? It's to see what Kenneton's doing, you know, Lowski, Harlem Spartans. These are the things that we've dreamed of. You know what I'm saying? To see it branch off and go to what it is now, and you know, my guy Yosef Beats producing for Pop Smoke, and it's mad, man. And New York embracing it.
For real.
Maybe embracing more the producers than the rappers.
I think that as well. Yeah.
They're finessing it a bit.
The sound, isn't it?
Yes, and the sound. But yo, that's crazy. And there's some big records to make out of that. There are big records, but just the records. My thing is the record. Like, you can freestyle all day or spit, but yeah, there's some records to come out of that. If we can get that right and attach the records, the anthems, which there are anthems in it, but you know what I mean, worldwide anthems. That are not, man's not hot. But you know what I'm saying? That's the biggest UK rapper, innit? They say. So worldwide.
Also on our last episode, we was talking a few like things like, do you feel hurt people hurt? So
100% hurt people hurt. If you got a lot of hurt in your, like, you know, you got the rapper that didn't make it, that didn't do nothing. So he's probably got a position sometimes and he will try and mash up somebody's career. You know what I'm saying? People with little vindictive ways will tell them, you could never make it or whatever. I don't tell people they can't make it. You know, I tell people the truth. I try to give them, like, it's a hard business. Your age may count, because you can't relate to youths if you're a certain age. So drill is a certain age. I think it's wrong what I'm saying, but it's kind of, They won't.
No, drill is for a certain age. A certain
is,
age.
You understand what I'm saying? You
yeah.
won't. They don't want to see a old man with a ball patch in the middle of his head saying he claps people and all that.
Jumping out the 4 door and that. You get me? This time man's got kids.
If
and
you don't like the reality
yeah.
of that, then I'm a realist.
Yeah.
I'm a realist, and the youths will be disrespectful. They're disrespectful as it is.
Yeah.
They will tell you, listen, man, grandpa, uncle, leave it out, cut it out, man.
Yeah. Go collect your pension.
You know what I'm saying?
That's me.
But to each their, because I've been cussed before. I've said, it's for an age, it's for a certain age, and they've cussed me and gone, no, but you done your, and I said, yeah, but I know where I fit in.
Yeah.
I don't fit in with the youth. I'm not gonna be here to rap the same. We're not gonna talk about the same thing. I'm talking about girls and partying.
Yeah.
Actually, I knew my lane from a long time. It was always positive, girls partying, and some of the tales that are going from the hood, from my perspective. I think, music's change. It's mad. It's mad right now. People are really, but just remember, it's not just words. The message you give out there is definitely gonna come back. The message you give out there, I will say that it's strong. Like, it's not just, obviously you're painting a picture in it. It's like a canvas. As an artist, you're allowed to paint a picture, but if you're giving off that image and that thing, that's gonna come back.
So do you think, now let's go on to the question that asked Blue, do you think that drill music incites violence?
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't think it incites violence, but there are gang members inside it that, when you're saying one message to somebody else and a gang is saying the message, I don't think it incites violence. But yeah, if there is gang members that are active and they're sending a message to another gang member, what do you think that's gonna do? That's gonna make people react.
100%.
So that's been a thing of it. It's actually not turned into music, which is a creative thing. It's been this is a message to your gang, and then somebody's
That's
sending
what it seems like. Yeah, it's like a back and forth thing.
Yeah,
It's like a
back and forth.
Yeah.
This is a way how to spread our message. But if you're saying it, they're very about it. It's kids.
Yeah.
So if you're saying it and they want to see that you're active.
Especially if they're talking about like your friend that's died or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's the main cause in it of certain
People are dying behind it, innit?
instigations,
Yeah. It's a big issue that they have to clean up. But we don't want to stop nobody's talent or means of eating, because it's UK scene has never been this healthy. The guys are getting money. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not one of those old people that grown guys that go, no, they're getting money. Let's get to the facts. Never seen that. And even if they're getting money, I've never seen so much getting money.
So do you feel that they're making more money now off the music industry, like the youths them, than you guys was back in the days?
As an urban rapper, yeah, but So Solid has seen a madness.
They've seen a Mazza.
They've seen a Mazza platter,
I
but
heard one of their videos cost 250
yeah.
grand.
They've seen a Mazza platter, so that's and Soul to Soul
Yeah,
sold worldwide records.
yeah.
Massive. They were they actually probably the first people that everybody embraced.
Yeah.
America copied them.
Yeah.
I think so.
Soul to Soul, back to life.
Yeah, but back to reality.
Nas, everybody spitted on that.
Yeah.
They loved that. That was a big record. And Mark Morrison, Return of the Mac. That was
Did they produce that as well, Soul to Soul? Yeah.
what, Return of the Mac?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
That was somebody different. But those were very effective UK records. Urban. Let's just call it all. They were very effective. Those actually broke. A lot of records can't break.
What was your relationship with Dark and Cold? Because I remember now it all comes back to me. My brother used to go Dark and Cold, and that's where he always used to see you.
Yo, big up Dark and Cold. Dark and Cold was like a hub for me. I forgot to put Dark and Cold in it. It was like a hub where I could, especially when I lost certain things and I wasn't with the record company no more. It was like somewhere I could hold on to and have a community, because you always need a community for what you're doing. Skinny Man talks about community and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You need a community where you can go and maybe somebody can sub your tears and show you say that's what you need sometimes. You can grab a food over the road, Mr. Jerk. So it had a vibe for me, because I'm a vibist. I'm not just just many people think artist. I'm not just an artist, a music creator. I need a vibe. If the vibe ain't there, I'm gone.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Wiley, because me and him are born on the same day. January, you know what I'm saying? If Wiley's mad. If the vibe ain't there, he's gone.
Gone. Yeah.
And I needed a vibe. I needed a place where people could understand, like-minded people, and they could understand what I went through and keep it real.
Well, did you own Dark and Cold?
Nah. That was my brother Mike's store, but I was always there.
Always there.
Always there. And, bro, I needed the support. That was my support network. And it was a good link up. I could link everybody there. Think about it. So that's why I was there.
Networking.
Networking, everybody. And we was doing a show. There. And I was always in West End. As you know, where Vauxhall, Kenneton youths.
Yeah.
So what I would always go over the bridge because I needed to know where money's at. I need to, you know what I'm saying? I need to fuck with the money.
There's no money around there.
There's no money around there, but
we're
going to argue and we're just going to have bad mind thoughts for each other. But I need to mingle with, I think my art of what's kept me in life, this ain't music, this is life skills, is mingling with the right motherfuckers. I would say that more than my talent.
So you say your message, if you was going to give a message out to like your younger self, mingle with the right people.
Mingle with the right motherfucker.
People.
Even today, I mingle with the right people.
Your network is your network.
Oh, man. I'll give you an example. Nah, I should give
give us
an
example.
Come on, man. Come on.
Give us the
Yo,
example.
I got a friend, he lives in Park Lane. I've known him for quite long. And he goes to me, I go, this is to show you, like, friends, I've never had this in music. And I goes to him, because I'm in a little bit of dibble and dabble in properties right now.
Yeah.
And he goes to me, I goes to him, yo, yeah, you Park Lane, because I've always known he's wealthy, but I didn't know how much. And he's like, and I'm like, yeah, man, because I'm looking for some new cars. There's him, I got a few, you can take the Lambo when you're ready. Then the argument started to get more. Yeah, it's me, Lambo. I got the Lambo, I got the Gallardo, and I got the Bentley downstairs, and and he just started to reel off the cars and reel off, and I'm like, God damn. And I'm like, you know what, Vincent, I need some money, man. It's COVID. I could do with a little, because he's letting me in.
This guy's opportunist. He's opportunist.
Real yard man.
He's letting me in on what's going on. And I'm like, you know what? I need some money, man. Times is hard. Mumsy, we need things. Things are going. How's the music? It's going well. I'm still doing it. It's always going to be there. But I need I need to get to the bread. What are you saying, bro? And he's right, rare. All right. There's a Saudi. He wants to buy a construction company. If you've got somebody who wants a construction company, if you got somebody who wants to sell their construction company for a certain markup, you bring them to the table, but they have to be a higher construction company and have a lot of business. You bring them to the table and you get 2% of that. What is the 2% of that? That's about 140K.
Wow.
I brought the person, they're ready. I mean, it's just, it's ridiculous stuff.
See?
It's ridiculous stuff. And it's like,
not what you know, it's who you know.
Bro.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's that I've learned in my life the art of networking is, and I can, I'm not saying that deal was about to, and I'm just learning, even if I don't get that deal, I'm just learning the ins and out of that deal. Wow. A Saudi wants to buy a company because what's happening in Saudi Arabia, they're taking some of the companies that are not English or American, so they'll take your company. So that's why the guy wants to buy into an English company to think that took me 2 minutes from my phone.
No way.
I don't have to sing. I don't have to rap. I just know
music
2
video.
millionaires.
Yeah.
Millionaire. Let's talk.
Yeah.
That is just, it's beautiful to me.
That is, man.
It's beautiful to me. So those kind of things, I've been to China for writing camps. I've been to, Norway. I think knowing my world network has embraced me more than music. My world network, I know the guys in Dubai, I know the head guys. Me and them eat with our hands. A guy called Ayman Al-Fifi, he owns all the clubs. He's, I've gone over there.
Yeah.
As not even Taz, not even number one hit.
Yeah.
So we go over there and he says to me, oh, no, don't worry. I said to him, brother, I'm here now. He takes me to the club. He said, go to this club, go to this table. I see a table with about 60K of champagne on it. So my friend's about to pop it. I go, whoa. Don't pop it. I ain't paying for that. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Then he sends the message to the bartender. No, this is my friend Taz. Let him drink. Yeah. And we start popping and everything. Yeah. Things like that. That's what's made me today. I can maneuver because I've got friends like that. He's not impressed with nothing I do. I mean, 50 Cent's his best friend or Akon is his best friend. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He just loves me as a friend. Them kind of things you can't buy. Yeah. That is more valuable to me. That I can go anywhere with him. I met billionaires from Nigeria who me and them vibe, and they own 10 properties in Kensington. I just linked up so many different things that has allowed me to survive. Where I'm like, I don't even need to rap or do none of this. I can, we was, that the billionaire Nigeria. I wanted to meet the Jacksons. Cardiff. They came to Cardiff. Michael Jackson died. This was my ultimate. What? Michael Jackson died. I came to Cardiff. He came there, Bentley, had a brand new Bentley. Don't even drive it. It's my uncle. Why don't you drive this?
Yeah.
I like train. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, would the man jump on train?
He jumps on train. he wears Snoop Doggy Dogg trousers. You should see the apartment in Kensington, crazy. Anyway, we drove up there. Yeah. We had 2 chicks. He likes the chicks. We drive up there. We go to Cardiff. Jermaine Jackson and the Jacksons give us our ticket. So I'm backstage with all the Jacksons.
Janet there?
Yeah. No, not Janet there. So I'm backstage with all the Jacksons.
You're saying you're feeling Janet.
Love Janet. Love you, Janet.
Yeah, Janet. Big up Janet.
You know that, innit?
I'm backstage with all the all the Jacksons, and then the Jackson goes to me, thank you for coming. I go, thank me? Michael Jackson, are you mad? Thank you for having me. Do you understand? They said that, I think it was, what's her name? Toya? Toya Jackson.
Was Michael alive at the time or he passed?
Nah, dead.
Oh, yeah.
3LW, all of them was. It's moments like that.
Oh, yeah, that's his nephews at 3LW.
Yeah, it's moments like that shaped my life. So it's just, I swear, just knowing the right people saved my life. That's it. Just knowing the right people and knowing how to maneuver them in the way and bringing people together. So now I'm at a stage where, voiceovers went good. I mean, I earned $4.50 an hour of voiceovers.
What?
What
programs have you voiced over?
Bring me in.
I don't want anything. Yeah, no, I don't care. I want to know what
we've done. Adverts.
Yeah, what adverts have we done? Any that we would know?
Yeah, I've done some with Stormzy, done some with Drogba. I've done Drogba's main, kind of talking about him, football. What's that football club? That there's a station that just posts football. I've done them. Yeah. I've done adverts for Nature, for the drink Nature, Nature.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's tons of stuff I've done.
You need to plug us in, man. Hey.
Well, that's why you guys are good, because right now that brought me to my second stage where I'm building the advertising company and the games company. That's where I'm at. I'm like, I don't need to do music and be around people who annoy me.
And you've still got the publishing company, what you were showing me as well.
Yeah. Still parts of that. We're still working with Defected, with House. So, writing all over the world. So I just learned other things, man. And I'm kind of in a happy stage, ready to really put my mark on the world and then have some fun. So that's where I'm at right now with it all. Secretly, it's becoming a talent agency, and I whether I like it or not, I'm gonna have a studio there, and I'm gonna have musicians create for adverts, for games. Game market is number one for me.
Yeah, okay, that's a big market.
Big market. They
big
just
market. What games that people play, like GTA and all that.
Yeah,
I done the theme music for Trials and Fusion, and that changed my life. Ever since then, I was like, I don't need to make records. Just
how much money would you say roughly you made from that? Without even going too much in. To give us a rough estimate.
Well, they gave me $40K for 1 minute.
What?
1 minute worth of music. They gave us about.
Hey, look.
And it's not all. It's not all my money.
Brother,
it's not all my money. Obviously, there was music creators in it.
Course.
But
I'm done. I'm broke. The chair broke.
That's where
it broke my back. The 40K broke my back. He just said he made 40K from 1 minute.
Though,
I am done with the world. That's it. Forget podcasts. Forget everything.
Hey, man's done.
I'm done. This is whole interview.
Hey, we're finished with podcasting. We're not doing this no more.
Nah, this is the stage, bro. The adverts is big money in this. Please don't stop.
Yeah,
yeah.
Brother, you're saying you made 40K from 1 minute,
bro.
Yeah, 1 minute.
That's the highlight, bro.
There's so much, man. Even like the voiceovers, you might get $250 basic an hour. So when I go into places now, I don't have to say, yeah, this song might be a hit or whatever. I go there, I do my voiceover. So if you keep me for 4 hours, I don't mind. 250. Oh man, voiceover's crazy. And plus, you get your usage.
Yeah.
Your usage is, it's a buyout, so it might be a 5-6K usage. So you get your basic. Oh man, it's crazy. So there's a lot of maneuvers and ways to maneuver things now, man. And I see it, and it's like a map in front of me, and I'm like, yo, this is so easy. And I don't know about these things before. I just thought the popular guy in the room is earning all the money, but
it's not.
Yeah. So voiceovers have saved my life.
Jeez.
You hear that, people? You can make money off voiceovers. Yeah.
Voiceovers saved my life, man. Big up my agent. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, pick up the agent always. Also, you feel social media as well, because obviously when you was coming up, we had Channel U and all. We didn't have no social media in our era, innit? You feel social media, it has helped to elevate our opportunities.
Definitely, 100%. It also elevate, but it's also a Spotify streaming and stuff like this. It's also elevate, but it's also, you know, I mean, where do I fit in? It's 60,000 records released a day.
What?
On Spotify. They're overloaded.
A day?
They're overloaded. It's just mad. Everybody a blood clot artist now.
Everyone.
Everybody, and you know what I'm saying? So it's overloaded. So I'm a businessman. Where do I fit into that? I'm not interested. I'm interested in putting music on fucking games. That's where I'm interested in. I'm putting music on games and adverts, because I know on adverts and doing jingles, that's where the bread is.
At.
And then you can do a cross promotion with the record and maybe cross it over, and maybe it turns into a hit. But that's where I'm interested. 60,000 is crazy, and so it's changing. But we're not saying that an independent hustle can't make it, because at that 60,000, but it's too much for me. So I just need to figure out where I come into that. And I like income for music. I don't like just being in music like that.
Doing it for free,
no.
Yeah,
It's a headache. I want to be incomed. I want to make an income for my music. So that's where I'm at with that.
Plug everyone in with your social media. Tell everyone your social medias.
Yo, everybody, man, you can find me on Taz UK Music on Instagram. I don't really use nothing else. I'm not really a Twitter Taz.
Tell them about
Taz
Clubhouse,
DMT.
your Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
Yeah, Clubhouse. Yeah, he's on the Clubhouse every year.
Clubhouse is where you can find me chatting. At Clubhouse, Taz UK Music. Watch out for the book to be coming soon.
So your book coming, yeah?
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell all. You can find me with places like the Songwriting Academy doing talks about music, my life, and what I've been through and stuff like that. That's happening, and we're just working, man. And big up my business. If you want to find me, our website's coming soon, alternative.com. So alternativecontent.com. We make alternative content. So
Sick.
that's where we're at, baby.
Hey, big up for coming as well, man.
Salute.
Shout out,
me.
man. Shout out.
You say you're gonna come for a part 2?
100%. I just want to big up you, man. I've seen you both grow, and I see you growing, and this podcast is great. I'm hoping to, obviously be a part and flinging some things.
Yeah,
and,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I just keep the energy up, man. It's really good. I saw it online. And as Blue said, don't watch the views, man. Sometimes we do things and we watch the views and it's going to come out and the people are watching. And you know what I'm saying? I just want to big up you two, man. Keep the energy up.
Thank you, man. Love, bro. Respect.
Hey, like, comment, and subscribe.
Make sure. Done, no. Big up.
One.